Hello everybody, my name is Geki202 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time we explored Kamoshida's palace alongside Ryuji and Morgana, and we learned that Kamoshida is effectively treating other students like slaves. This time, we're gonna go to bed, and then the next day, we're gonna uncover Kamoshida's abuses. So nothing else to do at this point except go to bed and get interrupted by a text. The thingy on your phone was some red eyeball icon, right? The what? The weird nav thing. The app that took us to some weird place. I found it on my phone, too. I don't even remember installing it. That's creepy. For real. What is this thing? I'll count that. It's being downloaded on its own somehow? It's dangerous to use something without knowing what it is. But with it, we can go to that weird place, right? Really? I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense. Basically, it's going to depend on how we use it. But first, we gotta find evidence for the beatings. I'm counting on you, alright? Don't go ditching school on me. Alright. Now let's go to sleep. I feel exhausted. Maybe it's because of the metaverse. Sleep. We shall rest once more.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place?
Probably still can't say that, so I'll just kind of go with yeah.
Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not?
You mean Ryuji?
Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Confidants. One other thing I did not mention in the last episode about confidants. Confidants are people who you trust who share a similar goal. You can find these people in places like school or around town. Try forming bonds with people by visiting them multiple times, earning their trust and proving your value. Once you have formed a bond, you can open the menu with triangle and select confidant to check the strength of your relationships.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
It feels like Igor has high expectations of me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fool persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Okay, so we have gotten a new confidant, the Fool. And with that, we have actually gotten a new ability right from the start. Wild Talk allows you to negotiate with shadows after performing a holdup. We'll be getting to this later. With most confidants that will be doing this particular series, I would be going over all the different abilities that you would get over time. However, with Igor's, for multiple reasons, I'm just going to let the confidant kind of play it on its own. So we will learn the new abilities as we obtain them. Additionally, by getting the full rank, we also get Arcana Burst. We earn bonus XP when fusing personas based on the Arcana's confidant rank. So, for example, since we have the full Arcana and the Cherry Arcana unlocked, if we were to make a persona, which we'll get to that later on, with a confidant that corresponds with either of these, they will get more EXP when they are fused.
All right.
People you have formed a bond with have special confidant abilities. We went over this last episode. Your confidant rank indicates the strength of your trust with someone. As this rank increases, more of their confidant abilities will be unlocked. Press triangle to open the menu to select confidant. From there you can check each confidant's arcana, rank, and abilities. So if at any point you feel like, I don't want to rewatch the last episode just to see what the confidant abilities are, you can always check your own menu just to see what you have, what you don't have.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
Fine. No one told you to invade my dreams.
How annoying. We've barely started high school and already they're making us play at a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person, though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
It would be easier to answer what doesn't happen.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up everyone. As all you know, today is the volleyball rally. Head to the gymnasium once you've changed, got it?
Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more. All right.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit.
Pretty boring.
Right?
Sorry. Hey, are you all right? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
You get that side. He'll pay soon enough.
All right, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole.
Where are you searching?
The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so...
Well, I'm a convicted felon, and Kamoshida has been telling people about all the stuff that I did and did not do. So good luck with that.
Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Never mind. Quick travel. You can use quick travel by bringing up the map with R1 and selecting the location you want to move to. This is super handy since now I don't have to manually go from place to place, and it saves both you all and Edo Griffin some time. So we'll go to classroom building 2nd floor. If we go here. Here we go.
What? Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you transfer.
Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle.
You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want?
How did you get injured?
It's from practice. What does that have to do with anything?
Kamoshida did it to you, right? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're a coward.
I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense.
Don't try and hide it. We already know.
You know? You have proof.
Well,
This is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end.
Let's split up.
Guess that'd be faster. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya!
Alright, well, let's go to 3F.
Yeah?
Everyone's saying a lot of bad stuff about that transfer student your class on. I know, I hate rumors already, but they're only getting more and more complex as time goes on. I wonder if he's alright. Hope he's not letting it get to him too much. That's just like Yoshiho, always worrying about other people before yourself.
Yeah.
Kinda like when you were there for me. You had something to say? You on the volleyball team? So what if I am? Hey, I know who this guy is. He's a transfer student who's been hanging out with Sakamoto. Oh, I get it. You're trying to snoop on Mr. Kamoshida, right? Look, our volleyball team performs at a national level. Of course our practices are going to be tough. Mr. Kamoshida is just dedicated to training us. Don't believe everything Sakamoto says. Sure it's not abuse?
Sure.
As if. Hey, we should stop talking to him. What if he loses and starts attacking us? I heard he even carries a knife around. Who knows what he's capable of? I would think that even so much as having a knife for any reason, especially in Japan, would be very illegal if you're not a chef in a kitchen. But what do I know? How's it going? You tell me first. No good. Everyone's too freaked out about Kamoshida. But I still got a lead. A first year, new member. He just joined, so he might not be all wrapped up in Kamoshida's rebel yet. Go ask around the first years, see if you can find him. Check your messages. You can view the messages you have received by pressing swear. An icon will appear on any unread messages. Only the 50 most recent chat threads will be saved. Old chats will be automatically deleted, so don't forget to read them. So I know it says that. I'm going to tell you guys right now, when it comes to messages, they're pretty hard to miss, and you are very unlikely to, you know, just overlook a test, because you're not going to get bombarded with that many at a time. So, if it sounds like something you need to micromanage, don't worry. It's really not going to be that big of a deal. Now let's try the 3rd floor. Is this the guy? Huh? Yeah, I'm on the volleyball team. What do you want? What are those injuries? Oh, these? It happened during practice. I mean, everyone on the team's got injuries like this. Mishima-senpai has it especially bad, though. He gets to do with Mr. Kamoshida's special coaching. Never mind. Forget I said anything. Special coaching?
I can't do it.
Please, just stop talking to me. Ask someone else if you want to know anything more.
Attention, attention. All matches have concluded. Please get ready to go home for today.
We're out of time. How'd it go? Take a wild guess. So, you didn't have any luck either. Okay, let's regroup for now. See you in the courtyard?
Can I talk to you for a sec?
What is it?
It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I getcha. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two.
Yeah, we know. Get in line, sister.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
You know her?
We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up?
Mishima came up.
Huh? Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too.
Yeah, it's me. What you gotta do about it?
Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse?
Certainly not.
What are you talking all polite for? Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face.
That was just because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got.
They're from practice.
Is he forcing you to keep quiet?
That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from this school for sure.
He was just sticking up for his friend. What the heck, man? He's not causing trouble.
Bastard.
Same goes for you.
Have not been doing anything except standing here. We're allowed to be here. We're at school.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Haven't done anything. You have an amazing spike.
Just don't get in the way of my practice.
Once again, have not done anything whatsoever to interfere with that.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this. There's no point. Huh? Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it. This has gotta be a joke! Don't be a pain. You don't understand what I'm going through.
That's why we're asking.
Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help? Damn it.
What now?
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
There's gotta be something else we can do. We just gotta come up with a plan. I'm worn out for all the stuff that happened today. I should probably head to sleep soon. Yep, and we will be doing exactly that. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're going to take another step in trying to uncover Kamoshida's abuses. See you guys then.